As early as 4 a.m., traders of second-hand clothes gather to make purchases of the used goods referred by many as fos or obroniwewu. These clothes that come in different styles, designs and sizes are imported from across Europe into Ghana for onward sale.
This is Kantamanto, and it is one of the largest market centers you can find at the central business district of Accra. Now, even before the sun is up, you can see brisk business going on. And this is because traders who deal in the second-hand clothing have come here to purchase their goods, which would be sorted out later on into several grades. So, you know, when you go into the market, there are times you have to purchase some items or some clothes at higher prices as compared to others. Well, this is because when the sorting is done, it actually determines the price of the goods that will be sold on the market.
These goods are patronized mostly by the middle and lower income citizens who believe they are affordable.
Ninya price nyepe eno no cheche mo
so no bia ni ebi ultramen t-shirt ebi ultramen shirt me say me ultramen tropical targa office wear de omo share de trouser no enti so no bia ni niamane ni buo no se na ni buo no sitie
na metiase say eba say mu yiji maybe a way quality
way selection it was first selection, it was second selection, it was third. Answer na was here. Maybe they
However, it is not only clothes that are imported into Ghana. Furniture and electrical appliances like microwaves, fridges, washing machines, and others are also brought into Ghana in large quantities for onward sale. According to a section of the public, the desire for second-hand goods is financially motivated. For many, whereas brand new goods are sold at higher prices, second-hand goods are cheaper and serves its purpose. On the other hand, authorities in the eco space are worried that the continuous importation of used goods may have a negative impact on health, the environment, and the general well-being of citizens. The Energy Commission believes most of these appliances do not meet the minimum energy performance standards.
Most of the appliances too are meant for maintenance, which they cannot do. So they bring it here and try to salvage some components from it. The question is, what happens to the debris? After you have removed components from it, what happens to the other ones? So you would mostly see them on the workshops. When you drive across town, you see people park their fridges there because they cannot repair them. If not for the recent action at Agbogloshi, this is where all these items found themselves. And at the end of the day, it's going into our water bodies. So there is a chain of implication. It is 1, safety, fire outbreaks, 2, high energy consumption, 3, this high energy consumption having an effect on the payment of bills of these people, and they are not able to save monies in their pockets. Number 4, environmental impacts.
This has led to the ban of used appliances, which is being enforced by the Energy Commission.
It has been passed. So let's look at creating awareness. What does the law say you should do? What is the requirement? What is your challenge about the requirement? And I think once we do this, people will appreciate it better. And number 2, enforcement. When it comes to enforcement, these appliances are being imported through the ports. And thank God we have now the integrated custom management system, which makes sure that most of these items go through the paperless system. So it is 2 things. Before you bring the product, you need to describe the HS code of the product, which means that you have to pay the corresponding duty. Okay. And once you do that, the system automatically picks the regulator, which is Energy Commission, with Ghana Standards Authority. So it is only if you want to beat the system that you will not describe it, which means you are smuggling.
On the contrary, dealers in the used product business are of the view that many jobs may be lost, with customers of goods affected negatively if the directive is carried out.
The minimum price of new laptop is 7,000. from I3. So if your child is going to school and you have to buy laptop for that particular person, how are you going to afford that? But that same laptop, you can get slightly used around maybe 2000, 2005 with the same spec, maybe the same year. So if government does not listen to us and go ahead to implement this law, we as dealers, about 200,000 people are going to be affected. About 99% of this population are going to be affected. That's why we are pleading to the government for us to sit down. Other than that, this nation will go into a deeper crisis.